Dude, this whole cutscene, I'm just like, look at that materia.
I know, I know.
Just give me it.
I wish there was a shot where it's just like focused on the materia close up and you guys are blurred out in the background while you're having your conversation.
It's just twinkling and it's like, I bet this is a real good one.
Sexy materia shots.
Kiss it and wink and Mr. Moore being done or like dom dom dom. It's some Summerboys time.
Keenan, can you do your thing?
Hey, Patrick Cash, welcome to episode 49 of the final Fantasy 7 remake. We're them Summerboys, and you're a fan of them Summerboys now, or maybe potentially. So hang around and see what kind of things we do.
Jesus, Keenan. You know, this has been an ongoing theme. Is it like, it seems to me, we haven't even talked about it. We haven't verbalized, but it seems important that you say the hello and like do the send-offs and stuff, do the kind of administrative stuff. And then every time it's like, all right, Keenan, it's time to do it. It's like you like get nervous and
you can't
trail off.
You can't put me on the spot like that. It needs to be organically because I get too much in my own head and I think about it too much.
Right. So you don't want me to say, Keenan, do your thing?
Yeah, do your thing. And then I'm like, oh no, what is my thing?
Yeah. And it just seems like Keenan doing his thing is him being a fucking weirdo.
Yeah. Way to go, Keenan. Did the same thing.
Yeah, my thing is I'm a very awkward weirdo man.
Well, so then what happens otherwise is you don't do it, and so then I'll be like, well, I guess he's not going to do his thing. And I'll be like, hey, it's them Summerboys. Hello, Patrick Cash. And then you'll be like, hey, but I wanted to say hello.
Well, what usually happens, which I think we have gotten better at it, is I would be like, hey, welcome to, and you'd be like, yeah, it's them Summerboys, and like, shut up, Keenan, because Connor's talking.
Yeah, so when you pointed that out to me, I was like, oh, sorry, buddy. Well, yeah, okay, then you do it. So then every time I have that urge to be like, yo, it's them Summerboys, whatever that urge is, instead of doing that, I say, hey, go ahead, Keenan.
But yeah,
it's my device. And then that my device makes you pee your pants.
I think you were going the right way. I think.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. We were talking, and I just started checking my map, and like, I'll start doing that. I don't know if Patrick Cash has noticed, but when I'm not paying attention, I'll start like checking the map and not actually checking it, but like just to trick Patrick Cash, like I'm doing something. But like Patrick Cash knows, because then he's seeing what I do after, which is nothing.
It was funny because you did run up that ladder and then did like the monkey bars, and then you jumped down, and I totally thought you were about to run up that same ladder and do the monkey bars again.
I'm just working out, man.
Just an obstacle course.
Yeah, doing my own obstacle course.
And a 1 and a 2.
Yeah, why was I even going on those monkey bars?
You needed to do it the first time you went through that area to open the door.
Oh, okay. But then I just did it this time for fun?
Yeah, you just did it for funsies, I guess.
Well, it was pretty dope. All right, so Jimmy pointed out that Ariana Grande has kind of a funny vocalizations and grunts.
Oh, yeah,
and
she's
stuff.
like, ha, hoo hee.
Yeah.
Shamon.
So we're excited because hopefully we're getting some good game audio. So we care about you, Patrick Cash, and we always want to make your experience better. So we're always trying to find ways to improve. We have experience in this stuff, but not exactly this, right? So we're always trying to find ways to make it be better. And one of the things we're working on this time is getting you some better game audio so you can hear it along with what we're hearing. So hopefully this episode has sounded good in that way. And if not, well, I fucked up. I'm sorry, Patrick Cash.
If not,
and we'll try again next time.
We tried our fucking best, and maybe you should be a little nicer to us. We're trying.
Well, and that's Keenan's attitude, but that is not the sanctioned Summerboys attitude. My attitude is I'm gonna work on it for you, Patrick Cash.
Well, that's me talking to the actual Patrick Cash, who I know very well, and hopefully we'll hear that and laugh.
Well, Patrick Cash, I'm also talking to you when I say actually thank you, my man. And I mean it. Keenan's like, let me be clear. I'm talking to one guy, Patrick Cash, and fuck him.
I'm talking to one regular Patrick Cash who more than likely will hear that and go, ho, 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 you silly boner, or whatever it is that Patrick Cash do say.
I didn't know that Patrick Cash laughed like that.
No, Patrick kind of laughs like,
ho, ho, ho.
No, it's more like, I'm not doing it justice. He has a good laugh.
I don't think he, if I were Patrick Cash, I don't know.
We'll hear it. Real quick.
So is this thing
real
supposed to
quick,
be fucking me up this bad?
I would use some lightning on it.
Oh, lightning. Thanks.
Give him the lightning.
That is palatable to me.
What's his name? Chromagogger?
How about thunder? Oh no, Thundara. Oh, what's his iron sphere doing?
Well, so I thought that the iron sphere, you could like damage it and eventually it would fall off, but I shot the shit out of it and it never fell off. So I just would attack the dude himself.
You shot the shit? You had some small talk?
Dude, I said, woo, that did a lot of damage.
Limit break, baby. Or sorry, lemon break.
But yeah,
Which is what we call it on them summer boys. Don't forget, if you're a new Patrick Cash, that is an important rule.
I did Thundara on the Iron Ball like 3 times and it never fell off.
Does he have some Thundara? No, he just has regular. I guess that'll
Still
have
though,
to do
yeah,
it,
it'll
right?
hurt. It'll up that stagger meter. Ouchie wawa.
So many meters.
Yeah, hopefully all of you Patrick Cash will be able to hear the actual Patrick Cash is laugh and voice, because I really would like to.
As soon as horny season is over.
Yeah, I'd like to have a session with all the boys.
All the boys.
Some sort of 4-person.
He's an honorary
up.
summer boy.
Yeah.
It's like when you can give people degrees even though they didn't earn them just because they're cool.
It's like when a dog has like an honorary law degree from Harvard. It's like,
Yeah.
He can't actually practice law. He just like saved that baby from a river.
But odds are, man, like every time I hear a dog about like that has earned something like that, they're usually really impressive. Like it takes dogs a lot to like earn some shit like that. And I'm always like, man, that dog is more impressive than me by a lot. I always hear about all sorts of dogs. I'm like, shit, man, I need to get it together.
That dog did more stuff than most humans be doing.
Yeah, and that's like all dogs. We're big dog lovers here at Them Summer Boys.
All dogs go to heaven because they're such nice boys.
Okay.
So yeah, just look around this circle. You're looking for clues.
This ship?
Yeah. Dust for clues. You found the clue.
Oh, so this reminds me that in a prior episode, and Keenan brought this up, he took it on the chin like a champ, but then he brought it up like a week later, and he's like, hey man, it kind of bothered me when you said that I didn't like dogs. I do love dogs.
You said that like...
I love the rabbits that I feed, and so Keenan is... PETA, please don't come after Keenan. Keenan loves animals, just like everybody who's not a psychopath. It's just an ongoing joke between us. Because you've accidentally, I didn't want to tell the actual stories either because I'm like, well, he probably won't like that. He may be embarrassed by that. By me telling the story of why we have that thing between us about me being like, you're going to fucking hit my dogs because it's embarrassing in a different way. But yeah, there's just a backstory there that I should have gotten Keenan's permission if I could tell before this.
Connor's newest dog and I did not get along at first, and
okay, so the Hubble story, not the Appa story.
He's like a herding dog.
Yeah, he's a mini Australian.
So
and he's like he started out real awful. He was biting everybody. Go on.
So he be biting, and then also he just didn't really like
biting like to the bone, man, like making us bleed, puncture wounds. Little.
It was our theory that he seemed to have been mistreated in his previous home.
Or neglected is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, because when Connor and Christina were looking into adopting him, they were just going to do a trial weekend. And the owners dropped the dog off with all his shit. And then we're like, hey, by the way, we don't want him back. Bye.
Actually, we were just going to do a trial meeting. And then they were like, hey, maybe he should stay with you the night. And here's all his stuff. And goodbye. And we're like, okay, word. And then he just started biting us.
And so then you try
now he loves us. He's the best. He's the bomb. He's come around and we're working on him. But he started out pretty rough.
You tried to get back in contact with those people to be like, hey, what?
It's not going so great. And they're like, hey, can you get rid of him?
They just
they didn't ghost
the
us.
out of you.
They didn't ghost us, but they're like, "Hey, would you mind finding a new owner then?" And we're like, "Okay." But this is before he was like biting everybody bloody. This was just when he was like not getting along with our other dog at all.
And it seemed like it was strange because it's like, man, why are they giving away this purebred miniature Australian Shepherd for free?
Yeah, and also they didn't say bye.
This this $1,000 dog.
If I gave my dog away, I would just be like dragged out and in a depression, bawling. Why am I doing this? But they were just like, all right, here's our dog. All right, we're out here. They were like, bye, buddy. He didn't get any goodbye pets. I mean, sad, very sad.
So real quick, the newspaper dude didn't pay you, and so Muriel, the goofy pilot, just stole 2,000 gil out of his pocket and gave it to you.
Dude, she is dope.
Pretty clutch.
But this is the one time. Now, maybe Cloud should have learned his lesson, Mr. Spunky, that always make sure to ask for that cash up front, you know? Fucking reporters. They need to get their shit together, man.
So it was our theory, I guess, that like there's something about me that Hubble doesn't like. If it's my voice or my stature.
Your fear.
Your fear of him.
He can probably smell it on me. That's probably true.
Yeah. And he does now have like a special hatred of you. Like he has a special bark for you.
Well, I feel like lately we've got along better.
Yeah, we worked on it.
We've trained, you know, every time I come over, which I mean, this hasn't happened in a long time, so we probably forgot everything. But
hope not.
You know,
yeah, we work on it. We train him,
showing up and giving him treats and that nicely. Kind of thing. And because it's also
Hubble just wants everybody to be his bitch, man.
Yeah, it also seems that like, you know, it comes from trying to defend you guys.
Because now he does still bite everybody else but us. He loves the shit out of us. Yeah.
Because sometimes, you know, when I come through, you know, you'll be like, yeah, man, come hang out for the weekend. But like, we have this thing to do, you know, so you guys are really gracious and they're just like, hey, just hang out. And man, when you guys are gone, he and I get along a lot better.
Yeah, he's cool with it. He's okay with it.
I mean, yeah, it's not his favorite thing, but
like you're not petting him. You're not sitting. He's not sitting on your lap.
Yeah, well, I'm just not there yet.
You're just at the other end of the room looking at each other.
But I'm able to walk through the room to the bathroom without getting bitten. So that to me, that's progress.
Yeah, a lot of progress, really. Trying to train him bite people's dicks off like on command, since I know he's got it in him.
So we goof about that, and it's, you know, it doesn't bother me, but then to all of a sudden in front of, you know, what we're hoping will one day be a large audience, to be like, man, you hate animals and you just punch my dogs. I was like,
well, the story that I was actually talking about also that I remember more strongly as the thing I gave you shit about is when you lifted my other dog by accident into the ceiling fan, because you were like tossing him up, like not tossing, but you're just raising up and down when she was a puppy. You know, like, hey, buddy, woo, giving her pets. Like, you're being nice to her, but then you lifted her into the fan.
Then you
had a fucking breakdown, and that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. I didn't want to necessarily tell that story because you had such a breakdown about it, but it redeems you. It lets everybody know you're not a dog hater, the fact that you had such a breakdown.
Yeah,
I just was like chopping some food or something. Then everybody is screaming, dog screaming, you're screaming. Everybody in the room at that time was screaming, and I'm like, "What the fuck is going on?" It took me a good like 15 seconds. Oh, I turn around, the fan's like swinging, like there's dust. There's dust everywhere. So I had no idea what had happened. Just everybody screaming.
So yeah, I sobbed. I sobbed like a baby.
I didn't want to say it, but you sobbed. You sobbed right then.
Appa had to console me. She had to like come over and lick me and be like, "Hey, it's okay."
Yeah, like her little scruff was all fucked up, and she's like, "Don't worry about me, man. You're a grown man sobbing on the floor. I'll come give you some licks."
Because I thought I brained her. I thought I hit her right in the noggin.
Yeah.
But I think it was just like
she has a nice fucking thick ass hide. She's a husky, man. So
Appa's walking over like, "You can be okay, man. You can be good."
just like calm down, man. Dude, this whole cutscene, I'm just like, look at that materia.
I know, I know.
Just give me it.
I wish there was a shot where it's just like focused on the materia close up and you guys are blurred out in the background while you're having your conversation.
It's just twinkling and it's like, I bet this is a real good one.
Sexy materia shots.
Today's special. That's why I've been working.
Oh, she's exactly the type of personality that I would want in someone that I would date.
An imaginary one.
very just we figured out the word.
An imaginary one that never ages.
Bubbly. A virtual girlfriend who always looks exactly the same.
Yeah.
Just very bubbly and vivacious, and she really hypes Cloud up, and sometimes Cloud says the wrong thing, and she gets a little upset about it, but like underneath it all, she knows he's a good guy, so like she's not too hard on him, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. We know why you're in love with Ariana Grande, man. We know.
Oh,
You talk about it every other episode.
It's just a personality that only exists in the mind of the person who created Ariana Grande.
With some tailoring by you for you.
Good meter.
No, see, I already forgot about it, and it's funny because like you've already gotten it, and you're just like, well, I know it's not tech. I know I have it in my game that I'm playing, but you need to get it.
You also need to get it.
Vicariously
I like the
get it.
purples. I like the purples a lot, especially.
You just like how they look or what they do.
Oh, but it's an MP up. You already have an
have
MP up. You need an
Fucking
HP
waste.
up.
Man, after all that fucking foreplay.
I was hoping it was an HP up. Man,
Well, it's
my
about
B.
that time.
My B. Oh, is it?
Yeah. How many
Oh.
minutes? 16.
All right. So, episode 50. Out of the 10 episodes that we've recorded today, only one of them has had story, and here comes another one.
Yeah, this
Episode
has been
50 will have story.
promise.